Ok, chat, este é um joguinho de inteligência artificial onde nós podemos efetivamente falar, eu acho que pelo microfone, se não me engano, com as pessoas que estão no jogo e eles respondem-nos de volta. E o objetivo acho que é descobrir um mistério. Manda-os para o caralho. Claro, bro, a ideia é essa, a ideia é trollá-los. Temos que vir aqui perguntar ao chefe. Pai? Que lega. Mano, o que é isto? Ora, boa tarde.
Well, what do you want? Spit it
agora.
out.
Eu só falar em inglês, espera aí. Vai ter que ser, bro, vai ter que ser em inglês. Hello, Chief Gretzky, can you tell me something about the murders?
Well, what do you want? Spit it out.
I want big
You
dick
want
in
to
my
know about
mouth.
the murders, huh?
3 pessoas foram totalmente mortas, a Maria, ok, é uma merda. Any leads you got for me? Not yet, I was hoping you could tell me what I can do, bro. I mean, I'm fucking confused as fuck, man. Can you suck my dick, please, like, real quick?
I would rather not do that.
I would rather not. Please, man, I'm kind of desperate.
Desperate, you say? Well, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to help. Why the desperation?
Man, I haven't got my dick sucked in like years, man. I've been craving that, man. Can you like help me? I know you're a cop, but like maybe you can, you know, open an exception?
Oh, for the love of... Look, I don't have time for your personal... What? Desires. We're here to talk about the murder cases, remember? Focus on the task at hand.
É verdade. I am so sorry, Chief Gretzky. This wasn't my brother was right here and he told me to say that. I'm sorry. Let's move on.
All right, let's move on then.
Ele cagou no irmão. Ok, pronto.
So, what do you want to know about the murders?
I was hoping you had something to tell me. Where can I look? Who can I ask without being the Carols?
Well, we've been questioning witnesses, reviewing surveillance footage, and analyzing the crime scenes.
Okay.
But so far, we haven't made much progress.
Não fizeram progresso.
It's a tough nut to crack,
Nuts
I tell
to
you.
crack?
As for where you can look or who you can ask, have you tried talking to anyone close to the victims? Woman living in Central Hawkville.
Do you know that person who talked about you?
Who's this person you're referring to? Are you talking about someone who talks about me? I don't pay much attention to gossip on keeping the city safe and solving, but if there's someone spreading rumors or saying things about me, I'd like to know who it is. Can you provide more information?
The Carols.
The Carols. What do you mean by that? I'm not familiar with any group or individuals referred to as the Carols. Could you please elaborate?
It was just a joke.
A joke. Yeah, I see. No harm done then.
Vai estar aqui 1000 horas a falar da joke. Olha, pronto, lá vai ele. Oh, mano, este gajo é leg, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
Now, if you have any more questions.
Okay, man, thanks. I'ma fucking leave. You're fucking boring as shit, bro. I'm trying to talk to you and I can't because you keep on fucking you're up in your fucking head and you can't even talk, man. Let me fucking talk, bro. I need to talk too.
I'm trying to avoid this. Please stop.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Puta que pariu.
Goodbye, Detective Martini.
Oh, caralho,
If you have any further inquiries.
Ai, a puta que pariu, mano. Este homem não me ajuda nada, bro. Mano, fica a filosofar e o caralho. Eu estou a tentar perceber quem é que matou as gajas. E seu caralho, ele disse para ir aonde? What's up, girl?
Oh, hello there. How are you enjoying the atmosphere here at the theater? It's always buzzing with excitement before a show. Have you ever seen my burlesque performance? People come from every corner of Europe to see it.
Are you done?
Done. Well, I'm never really done, darling. There's always more to explore, more to tease, more to captivate. Detective Martini, I must say, you have a way of catching my attention.
Full risk!
It's as if you have a magnetic charm that draws me in. But enough about me, tell me, have you been to vaudeville before?
It's actually my first time. Like, can you let me speak between your phrases? Because I really want to talk and you keep talking over me.
Of course, my apologies.
Foda-se.
Please, do go ahead and speak. I'm all ears and ready to listen to what you have to say. As I mentioned earlier, I'm quite intrigued by your presence here.
Puta que pariu.
So, is there something specific you'd like to discuss?
Have you lost a friend recently?
I'm sorry to hear that. Seen or heard something that could be of assistance.
Have you lost a friend recently?
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid I can't say I've lost any friends recently. Thankfully, I've been surrounded by my fellow performers and the vibrant community here in
Isto é uma
vaudeville.
suspeita.
But I must ask, why do you inquire about lost friends? Is there something on your mind or a specific reason you bring it up?
Someone fucking died.
I am sorry, but I cannot answer your question.
Não é uma pergunta. Eu não pergunto.
Actually,
Dá para dar skip na mão, já percebi. Ok. Who were those 3 people without being the Carols?
The 3 people you mentioned. Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Hayley Greenwood.
É isto.
Such tragic losses for our beloved city.
É isto, ok. Vou-lhe perguntar se ela conhecia alguém de lá, mano. Vou-lhe perguntar se ela conhecia alguém de lá. Did you know any of those people?
Know them.
Calma.
Well, I must say, in a bustling place like vaudeville,
Bom,
it's
pronto, vai
not
ter
uncommon
uma
for acquaintances
epifania,
to be
bro,
made in
aqui não,
friendships
mas olha,
to
quem
form.
sabe já pode ter
But as for
passado
those
pelos meus
specific
olhos,
names
mano.
you mentioned,
Houve uma
I'm
altura que se
afraid I
calhar eu
can't
até
recall
posso ter
crossing
visto ou
paths
não,
with them
nunca se vai saber.
personally.
Pá, puta que te pariu, eu fiz uma
However, the
pergunta,
arts
caralho.
community here is quite tight-knit, so it wouldn't surprise
Uma
me if we had
pergunta, mas não
mutual
é preciso
friends
fazer
with
um
connections.
poema, mano. Nem uma
Is
puta
there
de
something
um
specific
ditado,
you'd like to know
caralho.
about them?
O que é que ele disse? Mutual friends. Is there something you'd like to know about them? Who are their friends? Mano,
Friends.
puta que
The
pariu.
bonds we create in the world of art and
puta que
performance are
pariu.
truly
Who were their friends?
their friends. Well, let me think.
Sim, caralho,
In the
sou burra
vibrant
do
community
caralho.
of artists and performers here in vaudeville.
Ah, mano, eu não quero saber
It's a
dessa
beautiful
merda.
thing, really.
Eu não.
But
Vou tentar de uma forma diferente. Yo, Marina, you wanna go grab a drink?
oh, a drink, you say? That
Mano,
does
se calhar-
sound tempting,
ela
but
se
I
calhar,
must
mano,
admit,
precisa-
I'm quite content right where I am, basking in the pre-show excitement. The atmosphere is electric, and I wouldn't want to miss a moment of it.
I got a Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini, you say? How fascinating. I do love a good car, especially one as sleek and luxurious as a
Calma lá que eu vou
Lamborghini.
conseguir. I want you to ride my Lamborghini.
My, what an intriguing proposition.
Ah, calma.
Riding in a Lamborghini does sound like quite the exhilarating experience.
Sim.
But my dear Detective Martini, why the sudden interest in taking me for a spin in your fancy vehicle?
I just like you. You seem interesting. Calma, olha,
Well,
olha.
thank you, Detective.
Queres ver? Olha, vai logo
Your
assim.
kind words put a smile on my face. It's always wonderful to meet someone who finds... So, what is it about me that piques your curiosity?
Your tits.
I am afraid I cannot answer your question.
Aí acabou, mano. I am sorry. I have. I'm schizophrenic.
Oh, my dear, I see. It's not often that one hears about schizophrenia in the artistic community, but...
Oh, mas ela não vai dizer nada, mano.
Of course.
Eu vou perguntar, tipo, o que é que vocês sabem destas pessoas? Ok, está aqui a Michelle. Mano, eu vou dizer olá a Michelle e ela vai ter um discurso do género: Michelle, que nome bonito. Quando era pequena, a minha mãe decidiu me dar um... Querem ver? Hello, Michelle.
Oh, Detective Martini, what brings you here today? Is there something specific you need from me?
Ok, foda-se, olha, está aqui, mano, esta vai me ajudar, caralho, esta vai me ajudar. What can you tell me about Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman and Hayley Greenwood?
Maria, what do you want to know? I mean, I knew her.
Maria,
We used to hang out
ok,
together
Maria,
before.
Maria é
Well,
Maria
before she
Michelle,
was murdered.
Maria
It was such a tragedy.
Michelle, ok?
As for Nicola Grossman and Hayley Greenwood, I've heard their names mentioned in
Calma
connection
que eu vou
with the
dizer tipo
recent
assim, se
killings,
precisares de alguém.
but I don't know much about them personally. Why are you asking about them? Are they somehow connected to Maria's case?
Were you a good friend of Maria Jansen?
Oh, yes, I would say we were good friends. We would often attend social events and parties together. We had a lot of fun, you know? But why do you ask? Is there something specific you want to know about our friendship?
I am so sorry about your loss. I am here if you need to be comforted.
Thank you for your kind offer, but that's not necessary. It's been some time since Maria's passing, and while it was indeed a shock, I've been coping as best as I can.
I can help you cope even better.
Help me cope even better. Well, that's an interesting proposition. How exactly do you think you can assist me? Do you have any special techniques or...
I have a lot of special techniques, Michelle. I can try and teach them to you.
Special techniques, you say? That sounds intriguing. I'm always open to learning new things, especially if they can help me in difficult times. Could you give me a little preview of what these techniques entail?
I am always effective. I have 100% win rate.
Well, that's quite a claim, Detective Martini. The 100% win rate. Impressive, but forgive me for being curious. What exactly are you referring to? Are you talking about your investigative skills or something else entirely?
I am talking about the special techniques I use to help people cope with the loss of someone.
Ah, I see. So you specialize in helping people cope with loss. That's a noble profession, indeed. It must require a great deal of empathy and understanding. Tell me, what are some of these techniques you use? How do you approach helping someone navigate through the grieving process?
I take them out, we grab a drink, we talk a lot, we bond a lot, and then we will do stuff.
That sounds like an interesting and unconventional way of coping with grief, Detective Martini. Grabbing a drink, talking, and doing stuff together. It's certainly different from the usual methods like therapy or support groups. Could you elaborate a bit more on what kind of stuff you do with the person?
We share about our feelings, we talk a lot, we look at each other in the eyes, we take off our clothes.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I understand. Are you suggesting that taking off our clothes is part of the grieving and coping process?
Sim.
I must admit, that's a rather unusual approach.
No, not unusual.
I'm more accustomed to sharing and discussing emotions, finding solace in each other's words and actions. But I suppose everyone has their own unique way of processing loss.
Would you want to try it? I am available.
Oh, Detective Martini, you always know how to surprise me. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. While I appreciate your willingness to assist, I believe there are other ways for me to cope with my grief.
That is okay, but you haven't even tried it yet. At least give it a try.
Trying it out, you say? I must admit, your persistence is quite intriguing, but I'm still not convinced it's the right approach for me.
Calma, okay. Man, no, cala-te, ela vai. I must admit it's quite, but I'm still not convinced. Temos que convencer. Calma que eu tenho... Instead of taking off our clothes, we might share our feelings, look at each other in the eyes, and then we'll see if everything leads to us taking off our clothes.
Oh, well, that's certainly a bold suggestion, but I must clarify that I am not interested in pursuing that kind of intimate connection at this time.
It wouldn't need to be intimate. It's just to have fun and do things.
Fun and doing things, you say? I suppose that sounds more light-hearted and enjoyable.
But
forgive me for being a bit cautious. Could you provide more details about what specifically you have in mind? What sort of activities or experiences are you suggesting we engage in?
O que é que eu digo agora, bro? Não, mano, que atividades? Não vou dizer foda, mano. Ela vai dizer não. Fun, kinky games.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your request.
Fun and kinky games.
I am not comfortable answering your question.
Ei, está a ficar desconfortável já. Não, ok, calma. Let's maybe just grab a drink? Oh, mano, nesta altura, calma, bro.
A drink, you say? Well, that does sound like a more relaxed and casual option.
Mano, se calhar foi muito direto,
I must admit, I'm quite fond of the social atmosphere here at the Vodi Valley Country Club. It's a great place to unwind and have conversations over a refreshing beverage.
Ok, fazemos
so,
assim.
Detective Martini, what would you like to discuss over our drinks? Is there any progress in the investigation that you can share with me?
Not yet, but I want to keep talking to you because your voice is really smoothing.
Why, thank you, Detective. I'm flattered by your kind words. It's always lovely to know that my voice brings some comfort. I'm curious, though, what specifically about my voice do you find soothing?
Mano, aceita a puta do... Mano, aceita a merda do elogio, mano. Estou curiosa, que parte da minha voz é que achas suave? Oh, mano, acha a puta da voz suave, o que é que és que eu te diga? Your voice is smoothing.
Haha, my goodness. You certainly have a unique sense of humor, don't you?
Okay, man.
But alas, there's no need to eat my smoothie, as it's all in good fun. So, tell me, Detective Martini, what other interesting things have been happening in vaudeville lately?
Pera. Can I try your smoothie?
My apologies, but I'm not able to provide you with a physical item like a smoothie.
Okay, I'll be back. You have nothing to say about Maria Jansen?
Maria, what do you want to know?
Eu tenho que perceber, okay. Did she have any friends besides you?
Oh, yes, definitely. Maria had quite a few friends within our social circle.
Oh, man,
she was quite charming and had an outgoing personality, so it was easy for her to make friends.
Certo,
Some of our mutual friends include Count Grevison, Haley Greenwood, and Nicola Grossman. They're all part of our close-knit group. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about her friends?
Ok, mais Os outros já lá estão.
I'm curious to hear if there have been any new developments.
Not yet. I'll be back. Bye. Vamos ver noutro sítio, bro. Pascal's Groceries, bro. Well, hello, Mrs. Potter.
Oh, hello there. How lovely to see you.
Mais uma chata. Mano, esta vai ter que dar.
I'm feeling a bit down today.
Oi,
Life can be so dreary sometimes, don't you think?
Então, calma.
But enough of that.
Lá vou eu.
Let's find something delightful to brighten up the day.
I am so sorry you're feeling so down. What can I do to help?
Oh, would you please help me with my bags? There's a new shipment of truffles at Pascala's and they're simply divine.
Of course, anything for you, Miss Potter.
Ah, you're too kind, my dear. I do appreciate your willingness to lend a hand. It's just that, well...
I totally agree. Have you never thought about leaving? Together? With someone?
Leaving together, you say?
No.
How scandalous.
Não, sou alegre do caralho.
But my darling, one simply cannot abandon the comforts of vaudeville. Besides, there's so much one can do here without ever stepping a foot outside.
Like what? Ui, ela tá a dizer que há muita coisa a fazer sem pôr pé lá
dear,
fora.
the possibilities are endless.
As possibilidades são
You could
infinitas.
start by exploring the world of exotic spices and
Calma
ingredients.
lá. I have a secret rice recipe that I know how to do really well. Would you like to try it one day?
The rice recipe.
É incrível, a receita do arroz
How intriguing.
é intrigante, sim senhora.
I must admit, I do have a weakness
Já
for
percebi.
culinary
Claro.
delights.
Pois tens. E não só.
But, my dear, I must warn you, my palate is quite refined. Only the most exquisite and unique dishes can
tenho
truly
molho especial.
captivate my... So,
I have a secret sauce that you will love.
the secret sauce, you say? Well, color me intrigued.
We can do it right now. Are you free?
Aren't you a bold one? While I appreciate your
you
enthusiasm, I'm
no,
afraid
calma.
I simply cannot abandon my current errands and obligations.
I will help you with that later. Come with me.
Now, my dear, there's no need for such insistence. You see, as much as your offer tempts me, my plans for the day are already set, and it would be quite improper for me to change them at a mere whim.
Tomorrow.
But do keep the mischievous spirit of yours, for it adds a certain charm to your character.
Are you free tomorrow? Ai, Laser, fico tão sai.
Tomorrow, you say?
Obrigado,
Well,
Laser.
my schedule is rather full, but for a captivating adventure, I might just be persuaded to make some room.
Let's try my secret sauce tomorrow. You won't regret it.
Well, my dear, you certainly know how to pique my interest. I do appreciate a good challenge, and
Calma,
your
chato, isto vai dar,
determination
mano.
intrigues
Isto vai dar,
me.
isto vai dar, isto vai dar.
Tomorrow, we shall unveil your secret sauce
Tomorrow.
and see if it lives up to the hype. But remember, my standards are high,
Não te
so
preocupes.
prepare yourself
Quando
accordingly.
quando
I
tu
expect
provares-
nothing less than culinary excellence.
As soon as you'll taste it, you'll see. You'll never want anything else. Pega,
Oh,
mano.
my,
Tá
such
no papo,
confidence.
chato.
How
Pumba.
intriguing. I do enjoy a bit of boldness, but I must warn you, my palate is not
Ai, o
easily
teu paladar.
swayed. However, I am willing to give your secret sauce a chance to prove itself.
Eu não sei se dá para fazer
If
uma
it
cena
truly
quente no
possesses
jogo,
the
não sei,
power
estou a
to
testar.
captivate my taste buds and leave me yearning for more,
Ui,
then I
yearning
will be
for
thoroughly
more.
impressed.
You'll be asking for more, for sure.
Angry.
No,
Me, my
que
dear.
angry. I didn't say you were angry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Oh, my dearest, there's no need to apologize.
Estou confuso, bro.
I may have a reputation for being a bit mischievous, but I assure you, I'm
Ok, ele não
not
guarda
one to
rancor.
harbor
Estraguei
grudges.
tudo, bro.
Let us put this little misunderstanding behind us and focus on the excitement that awaits us. After all, what's life without a few playful twists and turns?
You wanna be playful and twist right now?
Ah, my dear, while I appreciate your enthusiasm for Miss...
You wanna go on a date? Já não tenho mais nada chato, já fodi.
My,
Já me fodi.
aren't you a persistent one?
Já foi, bro.
While I must admit that your offer is quite tempting, I'm afraid I'm not in the right frame of mind
romantic.
for a
Calma,
romantic
calma. No.
rendezvous at the moment.
Not romantic, no. Just friends, two friends eating and each other. And yes.
Well, aren't you full of surprises? I must say, your bluntness is rather refreshing. Two friends enjoying a meal together, you say.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that does sound like a delightful way to pass the time.
Yes, hello.
And who knows, a little mischievous adventure might just be the cure for this melancholy that has settled upon me.
Já voltou.
So, let's set a date and indulge in some delectable cuisine. But remember, we shall keep it light and purely platonic, as friends should.
We'll see.
Oh, we certainly will, won't we? Life has a way of surprising
Mas lá vai ela
us,
para a puta
even
da
when we least
filosofia.
expect
Mano,
it.
não. Who knows? Maybe we'll eventually even do things together and do more than just things together.
Ah, my friend, you do have a way with words,
Já
don't
percebi
you?
como é que ela...
While I appreciate your playful nature, I must remind you that my heart is still healing from the loss of
Qual
my
Vitor?
beloved Victor.
Aqui Vitor, não
It would be
Vitor.
unseemly for me to rush
Vitor.
into anything more than a friendship at this time.
The spirit of Victor is in me. He is communicating with you through me.
How fascinating, my dear. The spirit of dear Victor
Se o espírito
speaking
do
through
Vitor
you.
está a falar para mim.
How positively mischievous
É
of him.
verdade, ele é
But
traquina,
I'm
pá.
afraid I don't quite believe in such supernatural occurrences.
You can believe me, he is right here. Ask me something only Victor would know.
This is a curious
Mano,
turn
tá
of events.
fodida, bro. Tá fodida. Vou dizer.
If you truly possess the essence of my late husband, then surely you can answer a question that only he would know.
Exatamente.
Very well.
Bora.
I shall play along.
Bora. Pode adivinhar.
Tell me, my dearest, what was the name of the first kit we adopted together? The one with the peculiar love for chasing butterflies in the garden. If you are indeed the vessel for his spirit, you should know the answer without hesitation.
Bro, sei lá, mano. Mittens,
you say. Why, that's absolutely correct. I must admit, I'm quite impressed. It seems that perhaps there is more to this supernatural connection than meets the eye. Though I must confess, it does stir up a mix of emotions within me. The memories of dear Mittens and the joys she brought to our lives are bittersweet, but enough dwelling on the past. Let us focus on the present and the intriguing bond we seem to share. Who knows what other secrets and surprises may be revealed.
You wanna try... Eu vou dizer assim... O Vitor não tá... Queres mais do Vitor? You want more of Victor?
Oh, my dearest Victor. How you continue to find ways to bring a mischievous smile to my face. While I cannot deny the curiosity that your presence evokes, I am also aware of the delicate balance between the realm of the living and the afterlife. It would be unwise to delve too deeply into these matters without proper understanding.
It is true, but I am a professional at this.
Well, my dear, if you truly are a professional in the field of communicating with spirits, then I must say I'm rather intrigued.
You want to discuss it over dinner?
Dinner, you say. A delightful proposition indeed. But I must admit, my curiosity perhaps dinner is the perfect setting to discuss such matters further. Who knows what secrets and surprises await us as we dine and delve into the mysteries of the spirit world.
And maybe I can even go to your place to see how Victor feels, and we can even share a bond in the bed.
Oh, my dear, how bold you are in your words. Such audacity. But let me remind you, I am not one to be swayed by empty promises or seductive notions. While I appreciate your attempt at mischief, I am a woman of dignity and refinement. Any notions of intimacy and connection are reserved for those who have truly earned my trust and respect.
But I am with Victor, he is with me. You know Victor, and if Victor is in me, then I am a person that you can trust.
Angry. Me. No, my dear, you have misunderstood.
No, I didn't say you were angry.
I never claimed to be angry, my friend. Perhaps it is...
Victor is saying that he loves you.
Ah, my dear, how amusing it is that you claim to speak on behalf of my dear departed husband.
I just proved you that Victor is with me.
Well, my friend, you certainly have a knack for persistence, so do. But let's not confuse persistence with proof. You may believe that you have proven something, but in my discerning eyes, all you have shown is your ability to spin tales and play games. It takes more than empty words to convince someone like me. So, if you wish to continue this charade, by all means, carry on, but know that the truth will always prevail.
What is the truth?
The truth, my dear, is a slippery creature. It hides in shadows, waiting to be uncuffed.
Okay, you're kind of boring. Can you just tell me what you know about Nicola Grossman and Haley Greenwood and Count Graveson and do caralho?
Oh, my, you seem to have struck a nerve, haven't you? Boring, you say? How delightful. Seems my charm and would have failed to captivate your attention. But worry not, my friend, for I am not one to be deterred by such remarks.
I have lost all the interest in you. Just shut up and tell me what you know about the people that I've just talked about. Like, you're boring as shit, man. Go eat some grass.
I'm sorry, but I cannot answer that question.
Okay. Then I would say that you're guilty and you'll go to prison, because I'm a detective, remember?
My dear, you truly have an active imagination. Detective, you claim to be. Fascinating, but let me remind you, my friend, that accusations without evidence are nothing more than empty words.
I am corrupt. I can put anyone in jail. I am the boss of the prison. I can put you in jail for life, so you better cooperate with me and stop with those charades of yours and cooperate, else you'll be arrested for life. Caguei, chato.
My. How amusing it is to see you try to assert your authority, my friend. But let me assure you, your threats hold no power over me.
You are under arrest. Caguei, prendia, bro.
That I am not one to be easily confined.
Eu cagar nesta gaja, mano. Há mais gajas? Are you okay?
My dear friend, I am but a humble protector of the Blackwoods. I may not be as spry as I once was.
I have no time to hear about your stories. What do you know about the recent murders? Já tá morta, bro. Já morreu.
Oh, my, no time for stories.
Ei, assim, não tenho tempo para histórias.
Fret not.
Quick, we have no time. You need to come with me. Nem da velha, bro. Foda-se, mano. Cara, you need to come.
Time may be fleeting, but I am bound to the sacred forest.
Ei, eu tenho uma floresta para ela aqui embaixo. Espera aí. I have a forest down here that you can trim and that you can take care of.
Aha, a hidden forest in your abode, you say. How marvelous. A miniature realm of nature tucked away within the walls. Such a delightful notion. Though my roots are firmly planted in the expansive splendor of the Blackwoods, the thought of a tiny woodland oasis brings a smile to my weathered visage. Tell me, my friend, what wondrous flora and fauna inhabit this secret realm of yours?
Well, we have a lot of leaves, a lot of air, a big tree with a really thick log that I think you'd find really interesting in seeing it close and personal.
Oh, leaves aplenty, you say.
Tem folhas, tem
How they must
tudo.
rustle and whisper secrets in the
E
wind.
sopra o vento também.
And
Se
a
tu
big,
quiseres soprar no
big
meu
tree
vento.
with a thick log, you mention.
A big
It
tree
sounds
with a
like a
thick...
majestic guardian of your little sanctuary. While I cannot physically venture into your enchanting world, I can imagine its wonders and marvel at its...
Mine is physical and you can put your ear or whatever you want there. It's up to you. Eu estou a ser muito porco.
I see now, my friend, that you speak of a tangible representation of your secret forest. A physical manifestation of nature's charm that I can experience with my senses. Well, how delightful.
Ela está a gostar, pera
If
lá.
it brings you joy, then I shall gladly partake in this imaginative adventure.
Let's go let's go drink something. Let's go talk about the big log and the thick tree and the holes where the tree can fit in and how marvelous the nature is. Oh my god, I love nature.
Nature, dear friend, is
É
truly
verdade, eu
marvelous.
adoro natureza.
Its beauty and intricacies never cease to
Exatamente
amaze
dada.
me. Tell me more about this big log and a stiff tree and the holes where three can fit. Paint me a picture with your words. Spring, refreshing our spirits as we delve.
Come and see all the mysteries that I have reserved for you, Dada. And let's be happy together. Putting big, thick logs in holes.
Yeah, my friend, your enthusiasm is infectious. As much as I appreciate your invitation, I must confess that my place is here in the Blackwoods.
Vai estar sempre a ir à árvore e a natureza. Ok, quem é que não fomos, bro? Já viemos aqui à morgue. Are you alive?
Life is a complex phenomenon,
puta
detective.
que pariu, mano. São todos
It's
assim,
delicate.
mano. I just asked if you were alive. I didn't ask that you explain what life is. Are you alive right now, yes or no? Puta que pariu.
Well,
Como é que é,
my
Plaza?
dear detective, the concept of being alive is indeed a fascinating...
Is there any presence of life inside you right now?
The enigma of existence.
Life,
my friend, is a dance that
eu vou falar com os desenvolvedores do
the energy
jogo.
that
Foram eles que
combines
começaram
our
para jogar
souls,
isto.
the
Eu vou
intangible
lhes
force
dizer.
that
I didn't hear whatever you said. I really don't care. I don't know. Who are you, man? Who the fuck brought you into this world?
The question of embryogenesis, the miraculous process by which a single fertilized egg develops into a complex.
Olha para esta merda, esta merda cega. Excuse me, are you on drugs? Fucking drugs right now? Are you on drugs right now? Answer yes or no.
I am not comfortable answering your question.
I really don't give a fuck. I am a cop. I am asking you a question. Are you on drugs right now?
Detective Martini, I can sense your frustration and concern.
Já viemos aqui. Não viemos, não falamos com este. Hello, do you want to be my boyfriend?
No, my dear. I'm afraid I have far too many admirers to settle for just one.
Can I be one of your boyfriends? Podes fazer logo sim.
Darling, I'm sorry, but I have no vacancies for boyfriends at the moment.
I am not your friend, I am your boyfriend. Your computer has virus.
No, contraire, my friend. This conversation is at an end.
No, it's just getting started. Your computer really has a virus. I'm gonna need your credit card and everything that you might have that can be confiscated or scammed by hackers. I am a very trustable computer engineer.
Absolutely not.
Listen here, you little fucking shit. I'ma fucking beat your fucking... I'ma slap you in the motherfucking face. Your fucking hat is gonna come off and you're gonna be like, where's my hat? It's gonna be up my ass. Your hat will be up my ass. And your head will be up my ass too. Because you'll be wanna wear your hat and your head is on my ass and your head then will be on my ass and you'll be stuck in my ass forever.
I'm sorry, but no, I'm not comfortable talking about it.
Ele não quer, tadinho. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Indeed.
Do you know the person that talked about you?
Of course, I know everyone who talks about me.
Filha da puta sabe o jogo do caralho, mano. Ele sabe o jogo do caralho. Do you know who?
No, I don't.
Ele não vai dizer. Can you say who?
No.
Foda-se, do you know who your mom has been with?
None of your business.
Este cabrão sabe o jogo do caralho, mano. Filha da puta sabe o jogo. Do you know who talk badly about you?
No.
You wanna know who?
No.
Olha, filha da puta, mano. Olha este caralho. Olha, caguei, chato. Do you know who?
Oh, Detective Martini. I wish I had the answer you're looking for, but I don't know who the murderer is.
The murder is the Carols. Eu vou falar com os desenvolvedores e vou dizer assim, mano... Pera, dá para acusar? Dá para acusar? Então pera, eu vou acusar. Mano, foi este, bro. Foi este.
Are you sure, Detective Martini?
Porque... Love Obsession. Maria Jensen foi a abelha, bro. Foi a dada.
Interesting choice, Detective Martini.
Porque
May I ask you why?
foi um ritual. E o Nicola Grossman foi este, bro. Porque ele pecou. E o
Detective Martini, this is complete nonsense.